Hello everybody, welcome back to another 2024 election prediction. In this video we have Hillary Clinton up against former President Donald Trump. So even Hillary Clinton would be a better nominee than Joe Biden at this point. Biden's approval rating, it's only in the 30% zone, so it's like in the high 30s. Well, Hillary Clinton, I don't think her favorability ever was that low compared to Joe Biden. I think it was in the low 40s, but that's a leagues better than high 30s. So going into this, I definitely think Hillary Clinton would be a lot more formidable. She could actually debate, unlike Biden, who, again, in that first debate, he appeared confused. He really didn't debate well. I think Hillary Clinton could definitely debate a lot better than he can. So let's just get right into it. Starting off, Colorado is automatically safe blue. Same with Alaska, Iowa, and Ohio. I think these states are completely off the board for either candidate. In New Mexico and Virginia, I think Hillary Clinton would do well in both of these two states. Again, she would rebuild her former coalition she had back in 2016, and she would even do a bit better in Virginia than in 2016. She would probably win Virginia by 6. Going down to Texas and Florida, she did have good appeal with Latino voters, but I think these states are just becoming, well, Florida especially is just trending Republican, while Texas, on the other hand, it looks like it's probably going to stay as likely Republican state in 2024, regardless of which candidate runs as a Democratic nominee, so I'm going to keep it as likely are for now. Going on to the next few states, I think we could look at Maine and New Hampshire. She really underperformed here in 2016. So I don't think she'd win these states by likely blue margins. I think they would both be lean blue like last time in 2016. She also did terrible in Maine second, so I'd also put that as safe red. I think she lost it by like over 10 back in 2016, so I think that would happen again in this state, but she'd still narrowly take it. Going into Nebraska second, I actually think she would win this district, which is a gain for her compared to 2016. I think she would probably take this just due to suburban trends long term for Democrats. They're definitely shifting this district to blue over time. The next few states, I would say North Carolina and Georgia, I still think these states would vote against her. Again, Georgia's looking like it's going to flip back to Republicans this year, while North Carolina is just staying a bit out of reach for Democrats, so I have these both as lean Republican states against Hillary Clinton so far. In Nevada and Arizona, again, with Trump's no taxes on tips policy, I could definitely see that working well for him in the state of Nevada, which has a lot of service workers. So even though Hillary does well with Latino voters, I just think that Nevada is probably going to end up flipping red against most Democratic candidates this year. So I'm going to keep this as a narrow tilt Republican state. However, Arizona, I just think with the Democratic trends here, Hillary Clinton being a bit younger than Trump, I believe. Is she younger? That's a good question. They're like relatively the same age. I think there's like a year difference, so I don't really think that matters. But I just think that Hillary Clinton actually being able to debate, that would probably be enough for her to win over more moderate voters, more independents in the state of Arizona. And I just don't think Maricopa County votes for Trump against a new Democratic candidate, so I'd probably put this state as a tilt blue one. Even Kari Lake lost this state when she was leading by so much, too. So, again, polls sometimes underestimate Democrats in the state of Arizona. So now we're down to 4 states, all in the Rust Belt: Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. I do think she wouldn't do as well in these Rust Belt states, but I still think she would take the state of Minnesota. She almost lost the state even back to Donald Trump in 2016, so I think that's kind of crazy. But I think she would be able to narrowly hold on to it in this. She would probably win it by about 2%. However, in Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, I don't really think she has much of a chance here. I still think these states go lean Republican against her. I even think Michigan votes against her again, and we have a scenario where it almost replicates the 2016 map, except for the difference in Nevada and Arizona, just swapping sides here. But she did a bit better than her 2016 performance. It isn't 232 to 306 this time. She manages to gain a few electoral votes to her name. She gets 237 this time around. But I do think Hillary Clinton would be even a better candidate than Joe Biden at this point. So this is the map. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. And if you're new to this channel, I'd highly consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. Other than that, thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.